What made you decide to tell your story?
So I've been out since 2019, March 19th. I was here at home. My wife has been encouraging me. You have to tell your story because there are a lot of people who have no idea what this virus is about. And then, so I've been praying about it. I've been thinking about it. And then last night, nung bago ako matulog, I realized that I should share my story kasi nga, even when I got tested, the hospitals were refusing to test me because I only came from Japan, hindi daw yung hotspot. I had to insist that I be tested.
Can you briefly run us through ano yung mga napagdaanan nyo and what pushed you, sir, to insist on being tested for COVID?
There was just one point where I suspected that I could have gotten the virus. That was on the plane back to Manila. Because the person behind me was coughing vigorously. And on March 3, I started to develop symptoms. And my daughter was with me, and my wife was in our farmhouse in Lipa. And my daughter was calming me down because my cough was terrible. And then immediately I told my daughter, "Go, stay away from me. I think it could be risky."
Okay. Sir, your recovery, how long did it take po yung pag-recover nyo from COVID?
So, nung pumasok ako March 4 sa RITM, lumala pa siya eh. Kasi on the 5th day, I acquired pneumonia from the hospital. And then they started giving me antibiotics and chloroquine. And then they started the put dextrose, and I was in antibiotics the entire time. Because it was getting worse. The pneumonia was, it was a moderate pneumonia. And then by the 15th day, the doctor told me, "Carlo, I think you may want to decide to go home."
Mhm.
And then when I stepped out, kasi nga sabi ko, I think my body can withstand this virus. I can feel it. And I was confident that I won't get worse anymore.
So you introduce yourself as patient number 4. Di ba, sir? Kayo yung kauna-unang Filipino na confirmed of COVID. What would you like to tell the public? Would you like to say you being able to survive this this virus?
I think the best way to combat this virus to get yourself tested. Second one is to have the right frame of mind and faith. All throughout that period, I think what helped me a lot was the prayers that all the people gave me. So they keep on calling me. We prayed every night. My wife was praying with me fervently. And it was that strength, that psychological, emotional, and spiritual strength that gave me and got me through. Kasi yung pag nandun ka na, maririnig mo sa umaga, may umiiyak kasi may namatay.
Okay. Sir, last message, yung mga nag-alaga sa inyo, is there anything that you want to tell them, yung mga medical frontliners who have been facing this very big challenge of dealing with COVID-19? What would you like to tell them, sir?
It is important that they protect themselves. Kasi without them, mahihirapan talaga tayo to survive this virus. So I thank them for all the sacrifices and all the help that they gave me while I was in. I know it must be a daily harrowing experience for them kasi they do not know if they're going to contract the virus or not. So I really thank them for all the help, the care that they have given us.